Hello, babies. Would you like to tune in to the grooviest podcast in the free world? That's right, baby. It's the M25 show. Right here on all social media. Everything you can imagine. Go to their website, www.m25show.com. Thank you. Ruff.
Show. My name's Albert.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Steve.
Sorry, guys. It looked like my computer freaked out there for a moment.
I was gonna say you were frozen for a little bit.
Yeah, I just heard I'm Alberto, or I didn't hear the beginning.
So welcome to the M25 show.
We're off to a good start.
We are. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our commercial for Natural Wonders.
All right, let's make it less big.
Yes.
While Steve concentrates.
Yes.
Okay, the M25 show is brought to you by Natural Wonders. At Natural Wonders, they create high-performance health and wellness products that spring naturally from the 7 natural wonders of the world. Natural Wonders wants you to be as clean and beautiful as nature intended you to be. And to help you out, Natural Wonders has perhaps the greatest deal on the internet right now. Go to naturalwonders.com and shop their fine selection of beauty and wellness products. Products like body wash, lotions, shampoos, conditioners, and facial products, facial care products. Enter the code the M25 show to get 25% off your entire order. Once again, enter the M25 show, all squished together, no spaces, in the promo code to get 25% off your order. That's naturalwonders.com. Wonders is spelled WUNDERZ. Naturalwonders.com, where to them, you are the natural wonder.
For all you watching on the stream, that's a man going to Natural Wonders right now.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. All right. We're good.
Well,
See?
good.
That's perfect. Everything worked out.
See?
All right. Okay. Melissa, that was a wonderful job you did for talking about our sponsor.
Thank you.
Looks very good, too. Your eyes are perfect and everything was good.
They weren't crossed.
Yeah, that's a good thing. A lot of people thinking that's what happens when you use Natural Wonders. You don't want no crossed eyes.
I switched actually to I had to buy a new body wash. So the new one that I have is their brown sugar and turmeric one, which is pretty good.
What were you using before?
Cherry blossom.
Oh, okay.
I'll try all the scents.
Either way, Alyssa's attracting bees right now. she can't go outside. She gets swarmed.
Mm-hmm.
How's
brown
the
sugar, cherry blossom?
How's the new one?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All
Turmeric
right.
is like brings your skin alive.
Is that the one that
That's
it's kind of rough?
born to be
Or
alive.
wait a minute,
It's
turmeric,
the
isn't that?
exfoliate turmeric. Well, the body wash is the exfoliating one, so it's got like the sugar, like grains in there or something, and it exfoliates your skin. So and brown,
Gotcha.
yeah, it's like brown. So I went from like pink to brown, but that's okay.
One in the pink, one in the brown.
Oh, stop.
2 in the pink.
Doing the pink, Alberta. What the hell's wrong with you?
You know what is funny? My boyfriend told me that the other day. We were like this, and he's all 1 in the pink and 1 in the stink, and I'm all, no, it's 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. And he goes,
so you're putting the pinky in that hole? I mean that.
Yes. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
What did your boyfriend say?
We went like because he FaceTimes me during my lunch.
Okay.
And so I always answer the phone. I'm all, making some stupid thing, and he's all 1 in the pink and 1 in the stink. I'm all, no. I got balloons.
Hey, look at that's a good thing you're saying there. You can celebrate.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, and balloons.
And so I was like, no, it's 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. He's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like this. And he's like, oh. He's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So okay, loosey goosey.
Oh my gosh! I thought, all men know that. We know Alyssa knows that.
Gosh, come on,
Let's
people.
see. Okay, well, we're gonna have a guest coming on in just a bit, and before he gets on, oh God, stop!
You know what? It's funny. I looked at that real quick. I thought it was a donut. I saw the donuts.
Why do you guys make us look so professional? Stop it! See, people watching and listening on the podcast. It's not me.
Hey, I didn't bring up the topic.
I didn't either.
I just augmented the show.
Oh, Alyssa was doing the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, and balloons started flying and everything. And like, oh man,
They got all excited.
you guys wrecked my train of thought here. What was I saying?
You were
got a first comment of the show.
You were saying everybody knows what 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, that's the old meme with the Neapolitan ice cream. Ever seen that?
Yeah.
Whereas, oh man, people are crazy. And you know what? It sounds, it's dirty, but you know what? Everybody knows what it is. So
right,
it is what it is. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Shit. even Facebook liked it. Started throwing balloons around.
Right. That was StreamYard.
I think it was just Alyssa's computer.
Yeah.
Her computer was getting happy.
It's
going,
nasty.
Oh shit! I guess showtime's over. It's time
I'm beginning to wonder what those smears were pre-show when she first came on.
You know what? I don't know because last time
cramps.
Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe when I closed my computer last time, because I was working on Easter baskets and I had made like a little.
Today?
No, the last time I used my computer.
Oh, okay.
What was it? Last Saturday, I was using my computer and I was making the Easter baskets. So I don't know if I had maybe something on my hands, and when I closed the computer, it smeared the camera. I don't know. Anyways, the guys are talking about my camera was dirty this morning when I opened up my computer.
I think Alyssa has a side OnlyFans.
You know what? It did look like white substance. I was gonna say, but I was being a gentleman. I was going, Lisa, what the hell's going on? Now it's all coming together now.
I was like, okay, well, my OnlyFans, I'm doing the up close view. Come on, microscopic.
It looked like a splatter.
Her username
right
is
down the line.
2 in the pink, Alyssa.
Oh, that's Alyssa's screen name on OnlyFans. 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink.
Sign up. She's having a discount for the month of May.
Put in the M25 show in the promo code.
Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, so we have our guest. He's going to be coming on. Greg Antista from Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets band. He's going to be on in just a bit.
I have a word about Eddie. So,
what's that?
Oh, you have an update?
If people are wondering, maybe he got caught up on that, ice raid at the Home Depot yesterday. He's stuck at work. He says.
Oh,
Still
Yeah. Somebody called
There-
in.
there was an ice raid at Home Depot.
an ice raid?
I guess
the
all
hell is-
those day laborers out.
Which
So
one? The
Oh,
one
the
on
ice. Oh,
Ice.
I'm talking about like real ice. I was like, I didn't even know they sold ice there.
the one in La Mirada? Is that where it's at?
I think it was Pomona.
Oh,
Pomona. Eddie, what's Eddie
Yeah.
doing in Pomona?
Moonlighting.
trying to
Oh,
get a
man.
job.
Trying to get- Eddie's one of the guys sitting on the wall.
Mhm.
Oh, or he's the guy picking up people.
I
Sitting
think.
under the tree in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh! All right, before our
Right.
guest comes on here, I gotta talk about this. Is it over by Home Depot by me in Chino?
No.
No, he
it
said Pomona, right?
Yeah.
It's in Pomona. Okay, I don't know. I have to talk about this before I forget. Have you guys ever worked with people that stink?
Yes.
Yes, the thing was Steve.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like actually, like stink, like body
Mhm.
odor and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like you just take a whiff and sniff it, or it's just in the air? Like you
For
or
me,
what?
like I feel like once they leave, it penetrates your nose and it stays. So I spray Lysol everywhere because I can't with that smell. Like I'm not rude. I'm not going to tell you, you stink. Because
Is it a guy or girl? The times it's
guy.
happened. It's guys. Okay, well,
And-
when you've smelled him or whoever these people are, when you see them again, does that smell just kind of go to your nose because you know,
maybe,
or is it, because when somebody stinks and then you smell him, then maybe you'll see him again and maybe he really doesn't smell, but just because
Yeah.
you've seen him and he's left that mark on you, you start to smell it.
I get traumatized.
Alberto,
People have certain things that certain scents that they can't stand,
Uh-huh.
and that's one of them. Like even at the store, I'm like, someone will walk by and I'm like, oh my gosh,
stink.
like, oh.
Alberto, I mean,
I don't know if I'm just extra sensitive.
That's pretty. Is that? Yeah, I guess I don't know. Do you call them stinky behind their back, or do you say anything? Coworkers?
No,
Look to their face.
Oh, you tell them. Oh, have you ever told them
Or
somebody
she-
that
No, I
stink?
haven't. No.
She just she just sprays the Lysol.
Oh,
Mhm.
right, he sprays him down with Lysol.
No, after they leave.
She gets the
Alberto.
Febreze and gets the clothes.
Have you run into anybody that
Lots of
stinks?
times.
Just, I mean, not from.
I'm sure you do
not
at
from just
Disneyland. You find it a lot.
Yeah, not working hard or nothing, but just somebody that looked like they're all dressed up, but they just stink. Like maybe they
And
didn't put
sometimes-
deodorant on a shower or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Sometimes I'll like, you can smell like their clothes are dirty. If that makes
Dirty
sense.
clothes?
Yeah, like they
Like
wear the
dirty-
same thing over and over. Like, you know how people wear they have work clothes, especially like if they're working like in a like labor, they're
Like
very
they're
labor.
always walking
Yeah,
in
like
the jeans.
construction or they're mowing the lawn and they always wear
Oh.
the same thing over. Like, okay, for example, mail carriers have a uniform that they wear.
Yes.
And
Well,
if
they
you wear the
probably
same
have
one
more than-
over and over and over,
They probably have more than one outfit though. They gotta give them at least
I don't
3 or 4.
know.
The post office doesn't give you
Maybe.
a supply of uniforms.
I have no idea. I don't work for them, but
I would think
You
so.
know,
I would
you
say
would think.
something. I would say something like somebody, let's say, like you said, works at let's say a factory where they're always walking around or something like that, and they're wearing jeans, right? And maybe they don't wash them or what have you. And
well, guys usually don't wash. The guys, I can tell you right now, will wear their jeans for maybe a week and then wash them. How many times do you wear your
Alyssa,
jeans?
Okay, hold on a second, Alyssa, before you start saying stuff like that. Hold on. Okay, maybe like when I was younger, like in
Mhm.
high school and stuff, but now I wash, like if I have a favorite pair of pants that I wear, whether it's to work, and even though I have other pair of pants, if there's a pair I really like, I'll wash them every day.
Mhm.
Not today I do. I mean, when I was like in high school or something, I had a pair of jeans. Yeah, I'd wash them every I don't know. Yeah, 3 or 4 days. And but back then, we're all pretty and like models, and we don't stink.
We're young. We're
Yeah,
young.
we're young and not stinky. You know what I
There's no
mean?
incontinence. Is that what it's called?
Yes, but it's like I've been around people where they just say, yeah, that person stinks. I'm like, what are you talking
Hmm.
about? What do you get over there and take a big whiff or what? It's like, I mean, it must. I mean, if I'm away from a person and you can smell it, and you're like, oh wow. But
Yeah,
to me, when somebody says that, I picture them being around them and they're just going, they're taking. I'm like, why are you sniffing them for?
they're. It's funny because you know, for me, like you can smell yourself before other people smell you. So
Yes.
if other people are smelling you, you obviously have to be smelling yourself like, oh, dude, I forgot to put deodorant on, or I forgot this, or, oh, shoot, I put this shirt on and it stinks and I'm already at work, whatever. But you have to smell it,
Yes.
before somebody else smells it. So it's like, I don't get
Unless,
how they don't get embarrassed. And like
unless
Randy's
they
saying, they smell like mildew and BO, and they
unless they're
do.
they're used to that, because there's some people. I remember I talked to somebody who said that they don't wear deodorant, and they say if you go long enough without the deodorant, all the whatever the chemicals you used from deodorant will work itself out and you won't
Hmm.
stink.
Well,
And I was like, I wanted to say, well, you stink still. But I mean, to them, I don't think they smell because they're used to smelling it.
Well, there's the thing called nose blind. I mean, you can just you'll notice yourself sometimes. I mean, unless it's
hmm
like something special, like you really worked out or something.
Yeah.
But I
Like
mean,
Alyssa when
but
she works out.
but I mean, it is a thing. Like
that's why I
if
don't
you
work out.
I don't know. If, I mean,
Oh,
unless
well,
especially like okay, you use the cherry blossom lotion, right? And now you switch. I'm sure like this first like week that you use the new one, you smelled it. You can actually
Hmm.
smell it. But the cherry blossom probably maybe you smell it when you first put on, but it disappears. But like the new odor
Yeah, you smell it
kind of
more.
sticks. I think I know like sometimes when I've switched like aftershave or the balm that I put when I shave, like
I think a lot
I'll
of people
notice
would
the new
rather
smell.
smell your different aftershave than different BO or
Well, there are some people they don't like people who wear cologne or
Yeah.
any scents.
yeah, well, I don't know. I just thought I'd bring it up that people, if you work at a place and hey, if you forget, hey, maybe you forget to put deodorant on and and if you're self-conscious and you like Alyssa said you can smell yourself, you usually put a jacket on. I know that makes it worse, but at least hide it or something until you
Yeah,
get
try to
home and
cover it up.
or go to
Yeah,
the
I
store
mean,
real quick.
go to a restroom and use like, use the sink and kind of wash under there and then use the air dryers to dry yourself. But I mean, I'll tell you right now, I don't use deodorant. I don't use
Oh,
deodorant because of all the chemicals and stuff, but I don't stink because it's kind of like a salt rock
okay.
that you can use. A lot of people use it for after shaving when they
Okay.
shave because it heals the skin or whatever. But that's what I use. And I can go and believe me, I used to smell. I'll tell you right now, I used to smell when I used deodorant, and I think I had like some kind of like a reaction, like my pH didn't mesh with any deodorant. I used to use men's deodorant. I went through all these deodorants. So now I use this like salt rock, and
Okay.
I can go like 2 days without using it and not smell
Well, you know what? I
because
can
I'm
I
very
can
cautious
vouch
about
for that.
that.
Yeah. I've sat next to Alyssa very, very close and she doesn't stink.
Yeah.
She smells good. So yeah, maybe
Because
it's salt rock
I'm
works.
yeah, I try to be like a real like I mean I use natural wonder, so I try to be like a real natural type of person to where I'm not using a lot of chemicals because like the aluminum and stuff in deodorants can it's cancer causing and that's kind of close to my boobs and I don't not one that wants breast cancer.
Yeah, you gotta keep those things safe.
Yeah, so
Keep those all
you know
natural.
All
yes,
natural.
all natural.
Okay, well, we're gonna move from people who stink at work to something much better. We're gonna go to our guest who's waiting in the waiting room. And Alberto, can you play a little bit of the let's see what did I get here? I actually bought a couple songs off of our guests on iTunes. I bought what did I get
I
here? I
didn't get a
got
chance
Black
to listen.
Stars. What's that?
I didn't get a chance to listen.
I got Black Stars and Cadillacs. I want you to play while we bring him on. And then I also bought Bastards and Broken Hearts. It's a new single that just came out a couple days ago. And our guest is going to come on and hopefully he can play a couple songs here. And no, Albert, I uploaded the MP3.
Oh, you could have told me that.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's an MP3, so we can bring him out while we play the old Black Stars and Cadillacs. I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna have to ask him if that's a new song. I really like that song. I put that on my what do you call it, on my playlist. So I listened to it when and I just got the other song, so I'm gonna start listening to those more. But right now I'm hooked on this Black Stars and Cadillacs. Why is this frozen on here?
Oh, because I stopped it.
He
Oh,
paused
okay,
it.
okay. Well,
There we go.
all
There
right.
we
Let
go.
me see. I don't know if this is
Bye-bye.
going to come out loud, but let's see if we can try this. Greg comes out. We're going to be talking about his new music, and he says you'll play a couple songs for us, and we'll talk about his band. And let's bring out Greg Antista from Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets. Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Look at this. This guy's look at the video looks good. The sound looks good. Very good, Greg. You did good. You look good and sound
Thank
good.
you.
We were
see you
talking
guys.
about this song. Is this a new song or is this an older song?
This is a brand new song. It's the first single released off the new record, so it might have been released right before the end of the year.
Okay. So
And
I'm
the
good
new
then
record
because
dropped February 7th, so this was the first one. We have 5 singles out at this point.
okay, is there an album out for this yet or is it all singles right now? Because I bought them as singles.
Yeah, the vinyl's out, the CD's out, all that's out in stores. It's on our website. And the digital album will be out. We're going to drop a single a month and then put out the digital album as a complete piece in September.
Oh, okay.
Just
so
in time for my birthday.
yes, listen, I think I'm gonna buy you that for your birthday. How's
Yeah.
that? So it's not the digital album's not out yet to buy.
No,
You
there'll
can
be a
only buy
single a
singles.
month.
Okay.
In September,
Gotcha.
the digital album's there. But right
Well,
now, the vinyl's
I'm
selling
buying the
hot.
singles. I'm buying the singles from you guys because I like it. It sounds good. And in September,
September. So 5 more
Uh,
singles, and then we'll drop the whole thing in September.
gotcha. And that album is called
Bastards and Broken Hearts.
Bastards and
Mm.
Broken
relate?
Hearts. That's an interesting name. Okay, we'll get to that name in a minute. We have Alyssa here up top. We have Alberto here on the bottom, and I'm Steve, and we're the M25 show. We're
Great to
so
see you
happy
guys.
you've come on the show. Thank you so much. We're on our best behavior today. Alyssa, they always get me off the rails, and it's not my fault, Greg.
That was a deep dive on body odor while I was in the waiting room.
I don't even know.
We
Alyssa,
talk about
I'm an
everything
Old
here.
Spice guy. Old Spice Pure Sport seems to do me right,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I'm sure it has those chemicals you're talking about.
Yes.
It does, but I mean, maybe like Alyssa had a reaction or something. But a lot of people, it smells good. I mean, I'm a brute man still from the '80s, so I mean,
Yeah.
I like that smell. Old Spice is good. I like Old Spice. And
Yeah.
what is it? High Karate. I don't know if they make that anymore, but that
Oh,
smells pretty
geez.
I'd
good.
wear it.
Okay, Craig, let's bring you up here and why don't you tell everybody first of all how they can find you on social media and to find out any updates and any new singles that come out and just be a fan of yours on any social media that you have.
It's great to talk to you guys. The Lonely Streets have been around since 2018. We've got 3 records out now. Greg Antista, The Lonely Streets on Instagram. Greg Antista is the website, and all vinyl and merchandise are at roaddogmerch.com.
Okay, very cool. Let me pull you back here. Okay, Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets. First of all, were you ever solo, or is this band always been your band? Because I'm sure you've been playing music for quite some time.
Yeah, I grew up in the Orange County punk rock scene, and as a fan first, and then I picked up guitar and started a band called Joyride with Steve Soto from the Adolescents. And
Joyride.
that's what I did for the 90s. And then I bartended at the world famous Doll Hut for about 10 years.
Mm.
Once again as a fan, and then I picked up the guitar again in 2018 and started this band.
Very cool. Let me
Nice.
see. Joyride. I remember Joyride.
You ever heard of a label called Dr. Dream? They did a lot of good stuff in the 90s.
So that was Joyride was on Dr. Dream?
We were on Dr. Dream. That's where I met your cousin, Warren Renfro. The Cadillac Tramps were on Dr. Dream.
All right.
And we've been good friends since then.
That's funny that I think
and it's Steve. You're Warren's cousin, right, Steve?
Yes,
I know one of you guys is.
Yes, right here.
Or are you guys all Warren's cousin?
We're all cousins in some way, brothers and sisters. No, I'm Steve. I'm the guy that made Warren famous. So
that's right.
You can thank me later. So no, I'm just kidding. But I was telling Warren came on our show a while back, and I don't know if I talked to him on the show about it or if it was when I saw him one time, and there was this. I had ran into Gabby from Cadillac Tramps. Yep. I ran into him when he was living in Fullerton, and I ran into him and we were talking, and he gave me this white CD. It was called the White Christmas Album.
I'm on that.
And I know that's what I was gonna say. And I listen to it every year at Christmas. And you guys are on there, Cadillac Tramps. There's a lot of old bands on there. And when you just said Joyride, it rang a bell. And I go, hey, I got them on that Christmas album. I still have the hard copy, and of course I uploaded it into digital.
Oh man, hold on to that. I don't even have one of those anymore.
That sounds.
The Little Drummer Boy, and I'll hear the Little Drummer Boy pop up every once in a while on the radio and stuff.
Yes. So I have that. I have you guys. At least I have that. I don't have any old stuff of Joyride. Unfortunately, I wish I did. I don't know if it's out there. Do you know or?
I know all the Joyride stuff is up on YouTube at this point.
Okay,
it's
so
not
videos.
on Spotify.
Okay. Not
Are you
on
aware
Spotify?
that the Fullerton Museum is doing an expo on Orange County punk rock right now? And Joyride got represented over there too, so that's a great spot to stop by.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk about
yourself in Orange County punk rock until August. It's there.
Until August?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens after that? Why don't they just leave it there?
Just leave it there forever. Let's start a movement.
That's right.
They switch it out I think every summit, every 6 months or something like that. They try to change it.
I don't claim to know much about fine art, but isn't that the way it is? You do an opening and then you do a closing a few months later.
Oh, okay.
Let's never let it close, Steve.
Let's do it. You know what? I'm going to talk. I know the mayor in Fullerton.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Dunlop?
What's that?
Is his last name Dunlop?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, Nick Dunlop, yeah. And I'm sure he had a lot to do with getting this going.
Probably did.
That museum building was actually the Fullerton Library when me and Warren were kids. And we used to sit there and read Charlie Brown together.
Oh.
Very cool. Yeah, I was actually last time I saw Warren, we talked and you came up, your name came up and we were talking and I go, yeah, I've been trying to get Greg on the show for a long time and I get why he doesn't want to come. I understand. And go, we're more mainstream now. So I'm all pitching my pitch to Warren, right? He should come on anyway. So you guys aren't that bad. And he's all, I'm going to talk to him. So I don't know if he ever talked to you, but we were talking about you. And I was like, yeah, I've been trying to get Greg on for so long. And but I understand where they're coming from.
Like if I can, I avoid interviews at all costs. You know what I mean? I guess I've heard myself talk enough where these days I avoid. But then Warren told me you guys were cousins, and I'm doing it.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, thank you, Warren. Thank you, Greg. You guys are awesome. We're going to talk about your new record here in a minute. Alyssa, you got any questions for Greg before we talk about his new music?
Yeah. Well, now that you guys have this new album coming out, are you touring somewhere, or like where do you perform at? Where can people see you in the flesh?
We perform all over Southern California at the best clubs. Alex is right there. Boom. We have a couple shows this summer. We're doing the Wayfair in July, and then we're going to do a big West Coast tour at the end of the year. That's going to get announced in a month or two.
Very, very cool. Sure.
And people can see that on your website, or like where can they see?
Hopefully it's everywhere people are at, but it'll get announced on our Instagram and it'll be all over the socials.
Oh, nice.
So are you okay? Social media is kind of, I hate to say which one you lean on more, where you post more of your stuff. Is it more Instagram, Facebook, or do you do about evenly?
Our Instagram is attached to our Facebook. So anything, we always post on Instagram and it gets thrown up on Facebook as well.
Okay. Automatic.
And when we announce the West Coast tour, I'd love to come back and blast it through your airwaves too.
Very, very cool. And you know what? We since we've been doing our show for a long time, and for me to go to somebody's show is very right, guys.
Yeah.
It's hard to get me out of my place. But
I should go to more
One
shows.
time in 11 years.
yes, I would go to your guys' show. And if there's something going on around the Orange County area, I'm going to see if we can get us all together and go check you guys out live. And
yes, I will hook you up if you want to come out to the Wayfair. It's a record release party for our friends, the Jackknives. And that's going to be July 26th. And that's in Costa Mesa, so real local for all of us.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get together and huddle after you leave, and we're gonna work this out. And
I'll sneak you in the back door. Let's just say it right now.
All right, let's do it.
It happens. Back doors get left unlocked.
They certainly do. He must have missed our first segment we were talking about, Alyssa. But
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you behave. We have a very top-notch guest here. Behave. She's the one to watch, not me.
We started out the gate with a doozy.
Yeah,
I came in on how often you change your jeans.
Okay,
okay.
That was
you
okay.
missed the first part.
So there was something even better than that.
Well, you know that old meme with the Neapolitan ice cream
Oh yeah,
with the fingers. Well, I can't keep Alyssa to behave for nothing.
whoa.
That's what I said. Whoa. But
I even got balloons. Balloons popped up on my
balloons
screen.
were flying over the screen. I was like, how did you
Nice.
do that? I don't know. I guess if you do things on the screen, stuff fly.
I see
Oh,
that
I
on
don't know what
Facebook.
happened.
Oh, stop it, Alberto. Take that down.
That-
Come on, we
that's
gotta
Alyssa.
No, stop it. Please take that down. We got professionals.
Yep, that used to be one of my friend's wives. She would come at that after a few beers, and that was her favorite saying. Just made me like her more.
Yep. There you go. Well, I'm going to let you know we are live streaming simultaneously on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So if you have people all around all those, they get a chance to see your interview today. So we're
That's
trying
great.
to
And
spread
I
it out
appreciate
everywhere.
You guys have been pumping up this appearance all week long. So hopefully everybody saw it and logged in.
Yes, and then
Yes.
after this, we're going to spread it around so everybody can see your interview. Why don't you tell us about your? Let's get into this new stuff you got going on that
All right.
you're going to go touring on, and it sounds pretty badass. I really like it. And why don't you tell us about the new album, what it's called, how did you get that name for that album?
The new album, Bastards and Broken Hearts. We recorded that late last year. Like I said, we have 5 singles out now. And I don't know, my whole life I've kind of felt like a bastard and a broken heart.
Oh man,
It's what society does to you.
hey, it's all right. Hey,
But
it's
it's-
okay
but
to
it's-
get broken down.
We had fun. We went to the studio with Paul Miner, who's a great local producer. Johnny Tubak from Social Distortion came in and co-produced. And like I said, your powerful cousin on bass guitar, you can't go wrong. Frank Agnew from The Adolescents.
Oh,
And
nice.
George Disguster, Orange County's favorite drummer behind the Skins.
Very, very cool. Let's see what we got. What is Alberto putting up here? Oh, there it is.
Look at all
Greg
that stuff.
Antista. That's the new. Is that going to be the new cover for the new record?
That's
Is
the
it-
new record. Very
that's-
similar to the cover for the new single, but
Okay.
I think it's all good keeping it within the same theme.
Okay. Well, look at this.
Nice. Well, that's cool.
Greg Antista in the Lonely Streets. Bast. How come it's so little? You know what,
Yeah.
Greg? My eyes. I noticed as I'm getting older, man. It's hard for me to read.
You gotta
I
blow
hate
it
to
up.
say
Like
this
the
live on the thing.
website. Is that your website? It looks
Yeah,
like
so
the
we're in the
website.
process of
Yeah.
updating. Let's see
Okay.
how
Oh,
far
that's a
along my
website. Oh,
updating
how
person
cool.
has
Yeah, that's the
gotten.
website. That's cool.
Greg, you didn't tell me you had a website. I would have posted. I would have plastered that on there too.
Damn it.
You know what? We'll take care of that after the show. We'll get that up there. Greg Antista. What is it? Greg Antista and the LonelyStreets.com.
I purchased 2 domain names, and so they're
Oh.
both on there. So I'm gregantista.com because that's much easier than Greg Antista and the lonelystreets.com.
Okay.
But you type in either and it takes you to this website.
Oh, nice.
Good. Yeah, because I don't like to talk about our listeners too much, but sometimes long names are too much for them to
Yeah.
handle. Greg Antista is
Mhm.
perfect. They can do that.
I thought it was worthwhile to purchase my own name as a domain, huh?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
That way,
Everybody go to
someone's not throwing it up there.
gregantista.com. and you
And I
could
take you straight to this website.
straight to the website, and you could see. Do you put tour dates on there too, and all that stuff?
Yeah,
And-
all this is being updated right
like
now.
there's videos.
Right, Melina? Melina, who updates my stuff?
Melina. Okay, Melina. Good job, Melina.
also stars in the Run This Town video. Hopefully we get to that.
Run This Town is that the one with the gorilla?
That's your cousin Warren in a gorilla suit.
Oh,
wow.
I didn't
Tell
even
me
know.
this actor didn't bring a tear to your eye.
I didn't even know he was wearing a gorilla suit. I was crying when I
That's
saw
just
him.
him with his shirt off.
Yeah. Let me
That's
see
Melina
here.
doing her best Fay Ray. So she was so busy being in the video, it doesn't look like she's updated the website yet.
So,
That's okay.
Melina's the girl. She's
Yes.
the girl in the
Yes.
video.
She's Warren's
Okay.
love interest in the video.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this kind of like King Kong and the pretty girl.
That's right.
Kind of. Alberto, can we
Pretty girl.
play a little bit of that
Let's
Hey,
do
know
it.
what?
Warren in the monkey suit.
with Warren in the monkey suit? I'm glad Greg told me that. I thought that was just natural Warren.
Is it on YouTube or
Yeah, it's
I sent you the YouTube link. I
Run,
think.
Run This Town?
Yeah.
Run This Town. Yes. Yeah, we played it last week when we were promoting your coming on, and we played. I think Alberto played that song, so you should have it on your list here. And you're gonna play us something in just a few, right, Greg?
No, I didn't bring a guitar today. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
You said it was optional.
Yes, I did.
And just like interviews, when I have the option, I avoid them.
Yeah, okay. So if we could turn up the volume, this would be
Look
even
at
better.
Warren.
Voices calling out from behind.
Run This Town, right?
Run This Town.
The stars are bright, the moon
There's
is
Melina.
low. It's a long way down. Yeah, we're gonna run this town.
Oh,
Oh.
Put your red dress on, we'll show 'em what we got. There's no turning back, we never stop.
must be fun making music videos.
Yep. Alex loaned us the bar for the day, and this is what we came up with.
Oh, that's what that's at?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alex Bar, right?
Yes, sir. That's our home base.
Very cool. And this song is gonna be on the new album.
Yeah, this one's already released. This one came
Okay.
out like a month ago.
Yes, for anybody that wants to purchase the singles singly, there's how many singles are out? 4?
5.
There's 5 singles out right now.
4 more to
And,
go.
Yeah, one of them's called Run This Town. What's the other one, Greg?
Starring Warren Renfro with his shirt off. There he is.
Oh yeah, look at those Warren.
Look at that actor.
The Academy Award.
I'm sure he's having a good time with these videos, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Also, while we're listening, you actually let him sing a song, which I thought was pretty cool.
Have you
I
ever
don't know
checked
if
it
it's-
out? We got to play that too.
Yes.
I don't know if you can bring it up. It's on Spotify. But
I
it's
think
funny. Before we made that second record, Warren said, "You know, I've never led sang on a song on any record I've done," and he's on a million records.
Mm.
And he had that one in mind, and I said yes without hearing it. And then once I heard it, I'm all, damn, it's the best song on the record.
Let me see if I have the MP3 on here. What was it called, Greg?
Warren Does Warren. It's a Warren Zevon parody.
Okay, I don't have it, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull it up real quick right now. Under Greg. I have you under Greg. I got all your stuff here. It's called Warren Does Warren, right?
That's right.
There it is. Carmelita?
Carmelita, which is a great Warren Zevon song. And Warren, and our Warren just kind of updated the lyrics, played accordion on it. You know, during the pandemic, Warren spent some time learning to play the accordion.
I saw that.
At
Yes.
least he did something good with his, what was that, 4 years that we were shut down?
Yes.
Seems like it.
Came out an accordion.
There's no Norteña music playing on my radio.
This is also on the
And the
Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets. It's music. Their music, right? What record's this on?
This is on our second record, Under the Neon Heat.
Under the Neon Heat?
Correct.
Yeah, well, that sounded good. I like it.
You hear that accordion?
Mm-hmm.
That's Magic Fingers Warren Renfro.
Cool.
It's pretty good for the first time ever singing on a record.
It is.
I think you should make a full length. I'd buy it.
I bet you felt pretty good after that. You were
Yeah.
very cool letting him do that on your record. That's awesome. That's very cool.
Very cool. He needs to
We're
tour.
gonna come see you guys.
All right.
Alyssa, don't let me
Yes.
out of this, okay?
July 26th, Alyssa.
July 26th.
Don't let me
I
out
don't
of
care
this.
if you wear deodorant or not.
We're all gonna
I
wear
won't
that
stink.
ice. What do you wear, Alyssa?
It's like
We're
a salt rock. It's like a salt rock that
I
it's
bought
supposed
some
to
of
be
those
better
in
for
Santa
you.
Ana.
You what?
I
Salt
bought
rocks?
some of those on the street in Santa Ana
Oh, that's where I live.
back in the day.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's my current location.
Love it.
Who say we're not on our best behavior? Greg, we're on our best behavior today, Greg. Just because Alyssa's talking about two in the pink and one in the stick, that you didn't hear it, so you didn't know what happened. If Alberto didn't pull up the
Fits right in with our crew.
That's right. So they're having a party on July 26th. Is it a release record thing
Jackknives.
for your
The Jackknives are releasing their record. That's their West Coast release party, and we're supporting them.
okay, and you're going to be playing there with them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about let me pause this. What about a release party for you all?
We will do one in September when we're ready to do the digital.
Okay, and you guys are going to have
That's
something
being
going on?
planned. So I'll come back here and I'll tell you about the record release party. I'll tell you about the West Coast tour.
Okay.
So we can either chat again or I'll just send you that stuff.
Oh no, you coming back on.
Okay.
Once you on here, you're tied into us now.
We'll make Warren come. We'll make him bring his accordion. Then
You know
we'll do a
what?
live performance.
Next time you come, you can bring people. Even if you're not together, we can bring them onto the screen. But I know if you wanted to play something, best that you're together in one screen, in
Yeah.
one place. But we could have brought on other people. We could have put different screens up.
We'll
But
make it work.
I wanted to have you on and talk about your band, and then become friends with each other, and then now we can bring in your band, and then we all can become friends.
For sure.
And let me see here. I really want to go to the album that's coming out. I really want to. I want to go to that party if that's okay.
Yes, please. Once
Because
again,
it's
either I
your
leave the back
guys'.
door unlocked or you carry in a guitar. You're going to get him free.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'll carry a guitar in. You know what? I'm just coming. I'm just saying. I know Greg, like everybody else is probably gonna do. Let me in while they're carrying me out, throwing me in the street.
But yeah, it's tough to get out as much as we should. But I hope you make it down.
Yes, it is. But definitely for that, I would really, if we can do that one, because I want to go to. I mean, I'm going to support you anyway. But that release party for that record, you guys are the main squeeze. That's when I want to come and show my
I
fully
appreciate it.
support. If that's
Maybe
okay
we can
with
do a
you.
live remote from there, huh?
Whatever. Yeah, you know what, Alberto, we can do that, can't we?
I'm sure we can.
Can we figure something out where we can do a live show there
That'd be fun.
in their honor? And we would like to do that for you. If
Yeah.
if we can set that up somehow and get it to work, we'll do that for you guys.
That'd be great.
And Alyssa, let me bring you back up, because Alyssa's a very musical woman. She's had guys write songs about her and everything. So Alyssa, I
that
know you
right?
got questions.
Yeah, it's like this another like kind of punk band.
Your
So-
band or the band that wrote a song about you?
The
Yes.
band, well, the lead singer wrote
Greg.
a song.
Yes.
What's it called? Is it
Bleeding
just called
Sky.
Alyssa?
1,000 Miles.
I love it.
Bleeding Sky, 1,000 Miles. Is that what it's called?
Bleeding Sky is the band
band.
name.
Oh, Bleeding Sky. Okay.
Yeah. It was called 1,000 Miles. Something
Yeah, I
like
see.
wait, go 1,000 miles for me, or I can't remember.
It's not. It doesn't hold up to the song that I wrote, or Greg.
Oh, you did. What's that
Oh.
one called?
Drake, I can't.
Baby
tell
got
you.
back.
It's two of the
It writes itself.
TNA.
TNA, little TNA.
1,000 miles is much more romantic.
Yeah. Oh, but, hey, you gotta have fun. You only live once,
Yeah, it
Craig.
just depends on what mood you're in.
That's
Yeah.
right. We all get a little crazy, and we're getting a little older, but we got the crazy in us. Our body may not want to do it anymore sometimes, but we still got it in us.
Yep.
Okay,
There's
let's
an
open
A
for
side
you.
and a B side to every single.
That's right.
Okay, well, I got your event in my calendar, so I will be hounding Steve about it. And I know you said you've been with another band. You've been before this band. Now, is this like your first not solo, but your first band that you actually made? Or I know you said you worked with other bands in the past. Have you had another band? I mean, is there older music where we can find you?
So this is the first band where I'm the lead singer, the primary songwriter, if you want to call it, a solo project, but the Lonely Streets would be offended by that. But and the only reason I named it Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets, because I didn't know if those guys were going to stick around. And what's wonderful is all the guys that started have stuck around this whole time. So we're a solid band. And like I said, I was in a band called Joyride for many years with Steve Soto after the Adolescents. That's what he wanted to do. So we kind of shared the vocals, shared the songwriting duties. But I learned a lot then. And then in between those two bands, I was in a band called Foxy, female-fronted punk band. And I wrote a lot of songs for that. So that's out there. Those are great records. And you can find all that on social media and on YouTube. And Foxy actually has a new record coming out. The drummer Richie put together an album, so we all went and recorded that last year too. I've been busy. May 18th, the Foxy record comes out.
Very cool. Alberto, I found this hidden gem that Greg might want to check out here.
Is this it? Is this 1,000 miles?
No, that's not 1,000 miles. We would all be blessed to hear that, but Alyssa probably won't let us play it. Alberto, let me see here. Let's see if this is it. Is it on?
I don't know.
Weird.
I can't hear it.
Does it sound familiar?
Oh yeah. Now we got to play this all the way to the solo. That's my favorite part.
Yes. I still have the hard copy with the Grinch on it.
Is this the best version of Little Drummer Boy you've ever heard?
I like it. I hear it every year at Christmas. I play it.
I was gonna say, I
all
think
month.
I've heard this before because during Christmas, well, as soon as Thanksgiving's over, I'm listening. That's all I listen to is Christmas music, and so it's like whatever Sirius XM has or Amazon Music. I always like put Christmas music on, and I've heard this before.
Yeah, this will pop up on the Rodney show every now and then, or some other underground garage shows.
Joyride. That was good. That was good stuff.
And this is like what I was saying about sharing the vocals and stuff. It was great. I could just sing where I sing naturally, and Steve Soto was super talented. Could harmonize with anybody.
Steve was very kind to us.
Angelic voice, and Steve and your cousin Warren started Manic Hispanic together.
Yes. We had Steve on the show once, and I had messaged him. He was so kind to us, and he said, "Sure, I'll come on." And he wanted to bring on Ephraim, and he's all, "Whatever you want, Steve." He was just very kind to us, like whatever you want. And he was very sweet to us. He was a good dude.
Those guys can fill up a studio. There's like 15 of them, right?
Yeah, there's a lot now. I remember when they first started, they did a show at the Doll Hut, and so there was rumors going around. They put this thing together.
Yep.
And a friend of mine going, "Hey, I think your cousin's got something going on that's might happen at Doll Hut. Do you want to go?" And I go, "I'll go check it out." So I went with them, and I guess there was only like 4 or 5.
That was the first show you were there.
Yes. I lost my bracelet there. It said Renfro, my bracelet.
Yeah.
Somebody picked it up, and they gave it to Warren. I had this solid silver bracelet, and it must have fell off, and somebody was nice enough to pick it up and give it to Warren. They thought it was his. And
Warren kept it, right?
He was nice. He gave it back after
straight to the pawn shop.
That's right. Straight to the pawn shop.
I have a correction. The song that was written for me is called 1,000 Times,
Oh,
not
1,000
1,000
times
years.
of what?
1,000
I don't
times
know.
or what?
This
Alyssa?
is
1,000 times you broke my heart.
this is the
Oh, maybe I'm surprised.
Look at that.
Greg
I like that
hasn't heard of
logo
it.
too.
Greg, have
I
you
need
ever
more
heard of that?
bats in my logos.
The bleeding sky.
Hey Bleeding Sky. Let's see.
I've heard that name before.
Okay.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into the whiskey in Hollywood. I was able to go behind stage and stuff because I used to work with him. And then come to find out that, apparently I broke his heart.
Greg, you know what happened is look at this guy liked
Just-
her.
just so
She's
you
acting
know,
like
I-
she didn't know, writing songs, and I'm all listen. The dude likes you.
Yeah.
Some sappy musician writing songs.
This is, I don't know if you could hear it. Sometimes when I play stuff, you can't hear it.
She has a song, but she won't give us the MP3.
You hear it?
She has the autographed copy.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I can't. Is it on? Is it on?
It's
like-
on YouTube.
Oh boy.
Oh no, here he is. Oh, that's
Greg,
it.
I apologize for this, Greg, but
I like it.
proud-
I like
she's
that
proud of-
pink hat.
what is that? What is that? A bat?
1,000
bat.
times.
He used to have a live bat.
Oh God, Alyssa, I love
That's
you,
it.
but
Yeah, hear it okay?
Greg,
I love this. I
Greg,
don't know if it
mine's-
would have worked out between the two of you, but I love this.
Greg, mine's more raunchy. Greg, it's more upbeat.
Yeah, this guy's a lover.
Yeah.
This is one of his more mellow songs, yeah.
Greg, you know how there's cuddlers and then there's hustlers. He sounds
That
like
guy's
a
a
cuddler.
cuddler.
I'm more of a hustler.
That guy's a
Alyssa,
cuddler. Nothing wrong with cuddling, Alyssa.
Yeah.
okay, let me see here. So, you got any shows coming up?
July
in
will
the-
be our July. That one's coming up, and then we're going to Denver for Punk in the Park, and that I believe is in July as well, July 19th.
July 19th, Punk in the Park.
Who's coming to Denver?
It's in Denver, huh? Denver,
No,
Colorado.
my
or
daughter lives in Alberta. Is it Alberta?
Alberta,
Inglewood.
Inglewood.
My
Wow.
whole giant Sicilian family lives in Colorado, and that is
Mhm.
going to be a tough guest list. They're all
Ooh.
coming.
You got
Oh,
the whole
wow.
fam, huh? The whole family's
Yeah,
coming to see.
I'm going to have to leave the back gate to that place unlocked.
Yeah, Denver's like an hour away from my daughter.
Yeah.
Tell her to come on up.
Tell her going up to
You
see.
can rush the gate with the rest of the Antista clan.
That's right. Alberto, you got anything to say to Greg Antista?
No, let's cover it all.
Alyssa comes all. That's what he's
That's
going
right.
to say, Greg. Don't worry. That's what he says. Okay, well, Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets. They have singles out right now. You can get them on iTunes. I know that for sure. That's where I bought my
For
singles.
sure. iTunes,
And,
Spotify, all that stuff.
Can you buy stuff off Spotify? I've
I
never
guess
bought
not.
any.
You can just listen on Spotify. But yeah, it's iTunes and it's Apple Music. It's out there on all those platforms.
Okay. Well, if you want to listen to it, like Greg said, on Spotify and stuff like that, you can do it there.
I say you
If
buy
you-
it.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Go support Greg and his band and go to iTunes and buy it.
That's right.
You know, that's what we used to do in the old days. If you like
Sooner or
something,
later,
go buy
iTunes
the
will send
record.
me a couple
You
nickels.
buy the vinyl.
That's
right.
right. Hey, every nickel counts, right?
Yes.
Road Dog merch.
That's right. Road Dog merch. So you got like t-shirts and all that stuff?
Yeah,
And
all
your-
that stuff's on is on Road Dog
We'll
merch.
have to get shirts before we go
Shirt.
July.
Yes.
Vinyl,
It's on your
all of it.
website?
Correct.
Okay. So
There's a
Road
link
Dog
right there.
merch.
If you hit the merch on the website, it links you right into Road Dog.
Okay, we're gonna
Nice.
make sure. Alyssa, for Christmas, you're gonna be all Greg and Lonely Streets out, bling all over the place when
Please
we roll
do.
in. That's right. We're gonna get t-shirts and what else you got in there? You got any ball caps or anything? Or
There's hoodies, there's shirts. We'd have to go look. Should we
okay,
click on the
I like
website right now?
hoodies.
There's all kinds of stuff.
what do you
in there.
want, Alyssa? Right here in front of Greg. I'm gonna buy you a present.
A
What do you want? A
hoodie.
hoodie? A hoodie? Okay. See,
Hoodie.
Greg, you made a sale already.
There's some good hoodies in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, Alberto, what do you want? This is your Christmas gift for 2 years, so pick it good.
Let's click on it and see what's in there.
The Road Dog merch. Okay, here we go. This is in Greg Antista's website. Let's see what they got here for.
Look at all those
There's some
shirts.
shirts.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
T-shirt.
Look at that. That's a value bundle right there.
Oh yeah. You get
T-shirt,
the
a record.
vinyl and the shirt.
Boom.
Oh, look at
Oh
that.
nice.
You know what? I might have to get that vinyl if you'll sign it for me, Greg.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I'll put it up in my.
Look at the whole band to sign it for
An
you.
LP.
Yes, I'm gonna have to do that. I'd love that.
Nice.
Okay, that'll work. I like. Oh, what's that? Is that a
That's like a
car? on there?
lowrider car.
Yeah.
I wish we could blow it up bigger here. Oh,
There it
okay,
is.
there we go. Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I'd wear that. Yeah, that's nice. Let's say Fullerton too. Damn it!
Right.
Here we go.
Nice.
Representing.
There we go. That's my old stomping ground there.
Where I grew up, the town I grew up in.
Yeah. All
Oh, you
right.
grew up in Fullerton too, Alyssa? Yep. I'm
Yep.
a Troy High School kid.
Right. Oh, see, I'm Buena Park, but I went to
Buena Park.
Parks. I went to
Fullerton.
Parks. I went to Raymond. I went to Orange. I went to a lot of schools in Fullerton. Believe me.
Yeah.
I
So
went
who's-
to Beechwood.
Where did Alyssa? You went to Buena Park High, right?
Yes,
Right
but
there
I
on
hung out in
Magnolia Street.
Fullerton.
And you went to
I
Troy.
would say I probably went to Fullerton High School because I was there most of the time.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah, I
Okay,
went to
I thought-
Troy, Warren, and those guys. Warren and Frank Agnew went to Fullerton.
Okay, I thought you for some reason went to Fullerton too, but okay, you
well,
went to
Buena
Troy.
Park is in the Fullerton School District.
Yeah. I'm from the east side. So I
Yeah,
went
we're
to Troy.
all-
we're all in there. We were all there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
in the
hung out
vicinity.
over there. I was always at Lionsfield. I was a cheerleader
Oh,
during junior high.
And then if you got bumped to continuation school, that was right
To
next
La
to Troy
Vista.
too.
La Vista.
How do you know that? Listen, you have plenty of
know.
friends over there too, huh?
My ex-husband went to La Vista.
Yep.
I got a La Vista. If you don't mind, Greg, I know this is your interview, but I got a La Vista question for you too, Greg and
Hmm.
Alyssa.
Yes.
Have you guys seen La Vista lately?
Yes. It
Yes.
looks like a university, huh?
Yes,
does.
it's they combined La Sierra and La Vista.
Is that what
Good
happened?
Lord.
Or did
Yeah.
they just get more kids going to continuation
They
school?
probably
'Cause
got more kids.
It's 2-3
My
stories now, isn't it?
sister-in-law was like one of the first graduating classes of La Vista.
Wow.
Because
Remember when it
before
was
you
just
weren't
a-
able to graduate, you had to go back to high school.
Oh.
That was like only a temporary school.
Yes,
get you
to get
caught
your
up.
credits.
Yes, and then you would go back and hopefully graduate. My sister-in-law was like one of the first graduating classes of La Vista.
Oh wow! So you
where they
can
actually
actually
had a
graduate from
graduation.
there?
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah. Remember when it was just a few benches in there, and
Yeah.
it was
And
just
one grumpy old teacher. All my friends that went there had the same teacher, and he was just happy if they showed up.
Yep.
Yeah. Now it
That's,
looks
yeah,
like
it does. You're right. It looks like a university now. I've looked.
Yeah,
I
it's all
drove
like
by there and I was like, oh,
stories.
it looks nice.
Mhm.
Fullerton. I love
Yeah,
driving around
Fullerton's-
Fullerton.
Alberto
Yes.
Fullerton's wild out there back in the day. I mean, it probably is now, but a
Yeah.
little more wilder for us.
Yeah.
But
Well,
at
even
least we were-
seeing
we were-
like the old Lionsfield, it's like totally different.
Yeah.
is it? I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
I was on the
Yeah.
Fullerton Colts, Pop Warner.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. That's where I was
You guys
most
probably
my
saw each other.
junior high school there.
Yeah.
Greg,
Times
did
I
you
was a
see
cheerleader.
a hot cheerleader running around and popping around with pom poms? That was Alyssa.
Oh yeah. I think I remember Alyssa.
That was her.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take Greg out one time to our favorite place, Sizzler, over there by Lionsfield.
Oh man. Right there on Harbor Boulevard.
That's right.
Yes.
Hey, that's
I know it well.
there's not very many Sizzlers around anymore. We
You
actually had
remember
a
across
Christmas
the
party.
street used to be the Velvet Turtle and the Red Onion.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you guys remember across the street from Lionsfield and kind of across the, there was that old haunted house that everybody went to up in,
I didn't know
now
that.
it's where the Elks Club is at.
I know,
I know where the Elks Club is.
Yeah, but before the Elks Club was there was it used to be just all dirt and there was an old abandoned house. Hey, Eddie. And
What's up?
we used to go there and like dare each other to go inside, go inside, I dare you to go inside, but this is like, we're in junior high school. And it was, I remember that. There's like
Great.
old
I didn't even
abandoned
know
house.
that.
Greg, I got to tell you something that live on there here. It really wasn't a haunted house. It was my house. I was trying to get Alyssa to see me. See, he's live right here. It's
If it was
breaking
your
news.
house, I'm sure there was something scary going on inside.
Yeah.
So.
You're damn right. If you made it in that house, you're damn right. There's going to be something going down. Eddie, hello, Eddie. This is Eddie. He's
What's up?
our other co-host of the M25 show. Say hi to Greg Antista.
Eddie, what's happening?
Hi, Greg. How you doing?
Very
much.
good.
Eddie rolled in a little late today, but he had some business to take care of. But I'm glad you're here to meet Greg. and we're gonna have some plans to go see Greg play live. And Eddie knows darn well it's hard to get me out, but I promised Greg and his band we would all go see him. So you guys have got to hold me to that.
Sounds good.
All right. See,
Sounds
Eddie,
good.
He agrees with everything.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
I guess Eddie, before we let Greg go, do you got a question for him since you rolled in late? That's at least the least thing you can do.
At least you made it, Eddie.
Let me pull Eddie.
How'd you get into music, Greg?
Watching some great bands play. We were just talking about Fullerton, and I was lucky enough to be a couple years younger than all these bands. But at Troy High School, there was guys from Social Distortion, there was guys from the Adolescents, there was guys from Agent Orange, and they were all putting out their first records. So how could you not want to pick up a guitar and try to do some of that?
Right.
Who went to Troy for Social Distortion?
Dennis graduated. Mike was there for a year or two.
Oh, really? What year? Do you mind what year you all graduated?
This was, so those guys are probably class of 80, a couple years younger than me. I'm 82. I'm class of 82.
Okay.
And we had Scott Miller there, the drummer for Agent Orange. And we had Steve there from the Adolescents. And so, yeah, as soon as I met all those guys, I was 16, jumping in a car, going to all their shows. And
that's awesome.
I got bit by the music bug, and it never stopped. It never let you go.
There's no doubt you met Orange County, right?
Yeah, we met those guys in the 90s when they were coming up, and they're from Anaheim.
Oh, yeah, from Anaheim.
What's the name of the high school right on like Harbor and Lincoln? I think that's where they went.
Anaheim High School.
Anaheim High School.
Maybe
I thought she went to. I thought didn't she go to like Savannah or something?
Was it Savannah or Loera or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met those guys. First time I saw those guys, they were opening for the Cadillac Trams, and you just knew Gwen was going to be a star.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love her.
Yeah.
She was like one of my all-time favorite bands, no doubt.
Yep. So we were like, we got to see them on their way up.
Very cool. That's so cool. I mean, a lot of things happened in that time, you know. There's so many good musicians, and it
was funny. We saw, down here we saw No Doubt and Sublime on their way up. We were playing LA and we saw Weezer on their way up. It was a good time. A lot of good music.
Very cool. Yeah. Alyssa, before we let Greg go, I want to wish him some good lucks and promise him that you're going to drag me to this show. You won't have to drag me. I'm excited for this, and Alyssa's going to make sure, and Alberto and Eddie are going to make sure I go, Greg. So I'm going to leave it to Alyssa to talk to you. And
yes, we'll see you in July. I'm looking forward to getting some of the merch so that we can be all dolled out in your merch to support you. And we wish you luck. We wish you good. We hope that your album, when it releases in September, is big. And I encourage everybody to purchase your singles. There's one every month until September. The record drops, or the vinyl. Is it the vinyl? Oh no, the digital. Correct. The digital drops. So we wish you luck, and we look forward to seeing you in July.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Eddie, I know you haven't been here too long for this interview, but would you like to wish Greg good luck with his in his life and his new music coming out and all that good stuff?
Of course, yes. Good luck and much success. Hopefully the album catches on, and hopefully we get out to see you.
I'd love that, Eddie.
Yep.
And you know what you're going to hear from Alberto. Alberto, you have anything to say to Greg?
Yeah, Eddie covered it all for me.
There you
go. Alberto's all good.
That's right. I want to tell you. That's right. I want to tell you, Greg.
The quiet ones you got to watch out for.
Yeah, you're telling me. This guy right here. But Greg, I do want to thank you.
Oh, wait, over here.
Over here. Yeah, that guy. I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. It means a lot to us. And like I said, I've wanted you on the show. I love your music. And not because Warren's in your band. I love your music. And I love that Warren is in your band. So it all works out. And I'm glad you came on. You're friends of the show now. And if there's anything we can do on our side to promote anything you got, just send me a message and we'll get them up on all our pages. And definitely you're coming back at the end of the year.
I'm coming back. When we get all that stuff announced, I'll be back.
Yes. We were going to set a date. You just say when it is, and we'll push dates aside just for you guys, and we'll make this happen on that month whenever you want.
You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Keep rocking and rolling, and we're gonna July. When is it, Alyssa?
July
26th.
26th. We're all hanging out in Costa Mesa.
July 26th in Costa Mesa. There's going to be a
Yes.
big party. You want to
The
go see
Wayfarer.
Greg Antista, and who's your the release party is actually is for Jackknife?
The Jackknives.
The Jackknives.
The jackknife.
They're out on tour with the Bouncing Souls right now. Great band.
And you're there to support them with your band.
Yeah, we'll be playing before them. We're supporting them. Empire's on the bill. It's going to be a great show.
Very cool. David J. Dugan says, Greg Antista, you have awesome music. So
Thank you, David.
and you do, Greg. And like I said, we want to thank you. You're friends of our show now. If there's anything we can do on our side, just send us a message, and we'll do what we can over here. And we're gonna be fans and friends, and we're gonna see you soon.
Thank you guys so much. It was great meeting you.
All
Great
right, take
meeting
care.
Have a
you.
good one.
Thank you for coming.
Take
Bye
care,
now.
Greg. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, that was Greg Antista from Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets. They got a new record out called Alyssa, Bastards and Broken
And
Hearts.
Broken Hearts.
Oh, not the record's not out. The singles are out. Look at
Yes.
Greg's. This is how, before I start the live show, this is what I do. What Greg's doing. I put on my glasses, my see glasses, so I can read what's going on. Right now, I can't see a damn thing. So
That's right.
I look cool, but I can't see shit, Greg.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to turn this thing off.
Oh,
so you don't
there's a button on the bottom that says
There
Lead
it is.
Studio.
I don't
You
tell
don't
him.
wanna
Let's
see
see how long
me-
it takes him.
jumping into the shower or anything like that. All right, you guys will talk soon.
Take care,
Bye.
Oh, Lordy. Eddie, you okay, Eddie?
Yep.
Eddie's got that mad face. What happened?
I had to stay.
Oh, hey, it's not
He
our
got
fault.
mad.
Shit.
I'd be mad too if I had to stay.
Not
Yeah.
mad. It just inconvenience.
I hear you. Well, I mean, you really didn't have to come on if you didn't want to. I mean, you have to take it out on us. We're just here as your friends, Eddie.
I'm not taking out on anybody. I just
I never seen Eddie with a mad face in my life till right now.
frustrating.
Well, I hope you do that face with those people when you see them again.
I did.
The one
Yeah.
that put you in that position.
I'll let him have it on Saturday.
Okay, so David's having a stressful morning too, Eddie. Maybe you guys can talk after the
Oh
show,
boy.
do like vent it out or whatever. How do you call that when you vent it out to feel better?
Therapy.
Rant.
Rant and all that good stuff. Hey, you know what? I didn't want to say this, but
I'm not mad, David.
July 29th, is there anything going on with us?
Frustrated.
July 29th,
Or
When's it gonna be-
26th?
the
When are they gonna be
26th.
playing at the fair?
Costa Mesa, he said. Is
Yeah.
that
At the fair?
is that the fair? Is that the night of the fair that we were talking about?
Yes.
The
What
same
is the
night
fair?
they're playing as Britney?
Yes.
Oh, we can see both.
Oh.
I mean, with the
How did
fair's
I see
not,
both?
We could-
well, the
we
fair's
could
in
bridge
Costa
out with
Mesa,
one
so
song.
we can. We'll,
Just
we'll,
hop
be,
from one to the other.
we'll be Ubering around Costa Mesa all night.
All of a
Right.
sudden, we don't do nothing, and we're gonna be hopping around like we're
We're
teenagers.
bar hopping.
Okay, we're gonna have to draw straws. Two of us go to Greg at
Yes.
Greg's, and two of us go to Brittany.
And we'll just say
Oh,
that
I thought
we'll
they were
tell
gonna be
Greg that
performing at
the
the
two that
fair.
don't go got sick, and then Brittany will tell the two that didn't show up to hers they got sick. And then when they
No,
watch
but
the
no.
show, they'll see we're all lying.
Yeah, we're gonna simulcast both concerts.
Oh
I thought
my
the-
god!
I thought they were both playing at the fair the same night.
No, he's playing.
No, he's playing at a bar.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember what the bar was?
It wasn't it wasn't Alex's, was it?
No, it was.
Was it the Doll
another-
Hut? No, not the
No.
Doll Hut. I don't
It
know.
was it was a name I never heard, but it was in Costa Mesa.
yeah.
Is Alex's bar, is that in Costa Mesa, or isn't that by in Long Beach or something? Oh man, see what I'm telling you? These situations. Look at, I finally ready to go out and look at to both events I was willing to go to, and they end up on the same night.
Let's see.
Unless you
Maybe at different
guys,
hours.
maybe you guys can travel to both, and I'll stay here and do a live show.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh man, well it's
Yeah, I'm the one
I
who
don't
puts it
know.
online, so I stay here and you three go.
well, I
You know what?
can't
Might,
really.
might as well book us another appearance. You know, the three of you go through the appearances. I'll stay here and run the mothership.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden.
The
Eddie,
Wayfarer? Was it the Wayfarer? I think it was the Wayfarer.
that sounds more. Yeah, that sounds more.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
It's a club or bar, or does
It's
it
a
say?
bar. It's
Is
a
that a burger
bar.
store?
And it's on 19th Street in Costa Mesa.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to.
Well, it depends. When you find out what time is Brittany's show. Is Brittany performing, and what time? And if they're opening, if they're opening, they might be maybe before Brittany, and we can hit them both. I don't know.
I tell you.
Are you sure?
Well,
Brittany's
let's see.
26.
Well,
I'm
when he said that, I was like, wait a minute, that sounded familiar. That's July 26th. But
We have
I
to
did
wait.
say the one I really want to go to is his release party. You know,
Yeah,
and
because
maybe
I mean
this-
that one seems more intimate, and he'd be able to know that we're there. Where like the fair, there's going to be a lot of people there. We're going to be lost in the
Yeah.
crowd.
But I mean, if I sent her Brittany a message and said, "Hey, we're coming," she might
Yes.
say, "Hey, you know what? Come say hi. You come around the
Mhm.
back or something." You don't know.
Okay, so here's the
Come around
Wayfair
the
down
back.
here, and here's the
Yes.
OC and Event Center. So we just
Okay.
gotta find a way to.
Oh, just hop on the 55 and go up.
So you have the
You know-
55.
I'm thinking we're gonna just go.
We'll just meet in the middle. Let's see what's this park right here. We'll go to Wilson Street Park and just go from there.
I have a feeling they're going to be playing around the same time. That's what I think. The rate this is going,
Yes.
Alberto's going to dress up like Peter Pan. Yeah, and be the driver of the
Was
ship.
Brittany B performing just one night, or she?
No,
I
we have
don't
to
know.
check we'll have to check the schedule. When
Alberto's
does the
one that gave
schedule
the
come
date.
out? Do we know?
Well,
Uh,
I think it already came out.
Oh,
You guys are the one that told me about it.
So she's on from 8:15 to 10 p.m. at the hangar.
Okay, a 2-hour show. So you're saying that if they open, they probably open. The main band probably comes on around 8. So they may
I'd say
play
about
from
10.
7 to
I'd
8.
say 10.
So if we watch them to 7 to 8, then we have to hightail it to the
hangar?
county fair. Okay, this is what I think, guys, and we're talking about this live, so everybody on Instagram is going to
Yeah,
watch and
That's
tell
not
Greg.
Right.
smart.
And then they're going to be like, and then the day after, we're going to be like, yeah, we didn't go in any of them.
Yeah, that's in the end, that's what's going to happen. Let's just face facts. We're not going anywhere.
Oh, stop!
No, I'll go.
Here,
If it's just me and Steve, we can go. It'll be a
I'm-
date.
I'm making plans, guys. I'm really going to go, but I think what we should do is for Greg, go to his release party for his record, which I think will be better because I know
That's-
every show they do is probably going to be good, but this is a big thing for them too. And I think I don't know. I think that'd be
Are
better.
you saying
for
so
us.
like for Greg, like up in September?
September, we will make a day. We're going no matter what. And that way, because, doing the show, we have people that want us to go to the shows. Brittany's playing that night too. And I know we talked about it already, but, they're there to support their friends with the Jackknifes. He said the Jackknifes, the
Mhm.
band.
Yeah.
So, and that's cool. And I support Greg's friends too, but I think I would rather go to the release party of their record. What is it called? You guys got me all messed up now.
Whose record?
Bastards and Lonely Hearts?
Yes.
Broken Hearts. Bastards
Heart.
and Broken Hearts. I think we should go to that in September. And we can say that right here. I'll say I'll go if you guys want to go.
I'll go.
We'll set that date aside. We have months to open our schedule.
Figure it out.
And it's going to be, we don't know what day it is, but we know it's in that month. I will go to that. As far as Brittany, this teetering ready to say yes to go to that if you guys are okay to go. But, I don't know. Alberto says he doesn't want to go now, so I don't know if I want to commit.
No,
But
You can't go without
I-
Alberto.
I don't want to go to your two-way split. Everybody goes their own way.
Okay. If we go, we all go together. Okay.
Yes.
We
I
all
was
hold
just
hands.
going to say that. What? Now, listen,
we'll
you
all
read
hold
this. Oh, wait a minute. I almost had a date with Alyssa without you rascals. Ah, shit. Then I had to say we all going together. What does Ramon say?
I was just gonna say that. LOL. All this planning and bam, nah, we didn't end up going.
No, I'm not. We're not gonna do that for these two. We're gonna make it happen. September, we're going for sure. Alberto, will you commit to go to Greg Antista's record
And
opening
I think
party?
he said at the Alex Bar. Where's that at?
I want to say Long Beach. Alberto,
I
can you
don't- I
look up
remember
Alex?
I remember going to a punk bar to watch a Bleeding Sky perform, and I can't remember what bar it was.
Okay,
It was,
we're
I think,
gonna
in
have.
Long Beach. So.
We're gonna get this MP3. I'm gonna find it. Alberto, can you help me? No, Alberto knows how to do that, don't you?
Do what?
Can you do me the biggest favor? Can you make, you know how you made that song from YouTube and you put it on MP3? Can you
Yeah.
find a way just to get this song so we have it on our playlist?
I'll
She's so
try.
proud of it. She's proud of it, and we got to play it. And
Me? No.
if it's
Oh, the 1,000 times.
1,000
No,
times,
no,
yes.
no, that's
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I thought you would. Alyssa, not everybody writes a song about somebody, and we gotta really play Eddie, right?
Good Lord.
Imagine if somebody wrote a song about Eddie, we'd be playing that thing every day.
Oh yeah, that guy that wrote the song for Alyssa. Huh?
Yeah, not everybody does
We
that.
played it and you missed it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
You know, we played a little bit. Alyssa played it on her phone, Eddie.
oh boy,
Thought she was gonna start tearing up, and I didn't want to
Memories,
see
huh?
that 'cause
memories.
It was like
That was
9 years ago.
I could see the guy was sitting in his room, and after
Alyssa
he
just
finished
gets
thinking
a
of her, he
flashback.
started.
It was like 8 or 9 years ago. Oh gosh. Yep.
I
That's
wonder
it.
why he made the bat pink. Two in the pink, one in the stink. That's what the pink bat's for, Eddie.
Oh
Oh,
my
boy.
God.
Oh
Funny.
Lord. Yep. You never see a pink bat, Eddie. I knew there was
Nope.
something behind it.
Yeah, I've never seen a pink bat.
There's the song title.
Yeah, he
Sounds
thinks about me 1,000 times a day.
Oh, boy.
Man, what'd you do to this dude? Must have been your smell.
No, I think I
She
I
was
have
still
a
wearing
video like
deodorant.
on my Facebook of him singing it at a bar. Forgot what bar we went to.
No, it
he was
was
performing.
it in like a school concert?
Oh, I thought he did it
that
at
was
school.
The first time he sang it. That was the first time he sang it.
Eddie, he did
Very
it in front of the
first time. It was
school.
like at the school
He
musical.
Cool.
He went on the road with it.
Yes.
She had him
We're-
mesmerized, huh?
We're gonna get this single. Hey, I'm surprised he never. Usually, when musicians make songs, they usually throw them up on the like iTunes or something like that, or you know what I mean.
Mhm.
They either add it to their record or they put it as a single. Unless he just made it and gave it to you. Did he ever give
No,
you a
it's on
copy?
YouTube. He actually, you know what? I do have. I do have his original
CD.
writing. No, when he wrote it, when he wrote the song, I
Yes.
have the paper that he actually wrote it on.
Is that him?
No, I don't know what
This,
that
this,
is.
this is a Steve song.
What is
So
this?
that's
Oh, baby got back.
Oh, I was gonna say, what is this?
we're taking a chance of playing the video. I'm not playing any music.
Yeah, because they'll mute it.
That's funny.
There's
Too
Steve.
Funny.
Did it already.
There's Steve back in the days.
I'm gonna dress up
There he
when we
is.
go to the concert. I'm gonna dress up like that with standing next to Alyssa. Like, what's his name? Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yes.
So
That's
mix a lot.
Or you already got the sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. What is that kind of hat? Is that he's wearing?
Some kind of top hat.
Yeah.
Too much. Well, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that song and get it on our playlist. I don't think
Okay.
I've actually.
It's gonna be a new theme song.
What is that?
Sorry,
Someone's
Pete.
phone ringing.
No, that's him.
What's that? My
Oh,
phone
hey.
ringing.
You can't play that song on your show.
He's been stalking the YouTube video looking for plays.
Somebody watching it that was watching Greg going, "Hey, I know that band. I know who was in there. Let me message him real quick." And he's watching, going, "You guys better not use that song on your show."
Right?
Oh, damn it, Alyssa, you hurt me. Let's see.
Not
there-
like us.
What is this?
If there was a song about Eddie, I would be playing it more than Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us.
Not Like Us. Is that what is that
That's
song about?
You've never heard that song?
No.
The only time I heard it was for the Super Bowl, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, he
Why would-
performed it. He performed at Super Bowl, and it's a real famous song.
Okay. Why would it be Eddie's song? I'm trying to.
No,
know.
he's saying if there was a song about Eddie, he would play that song more than he's playing Kendrick Lamar's song.
Okay, yeah. Well, if there's any ladies out there, well, I guess guys too, that want to write a song about Eddie, send it our way, and we'll play the hell out of it.
We'll take any artist.
Eddie
Any
Money.
artist.
Eddie Money.
Eddie
remember
Money.
remember back in the
Bad,
days.
isn't that bad
Make
to
It
the
a-
bone?
Eddie
Mhm.
Money? No, that's George Thorogood.
Who
Eddie
sings
Money.
Bad to the Bone?
George Thorogood.
Oh,
and the Destroyers, I believe.
Yeah. He's the one actually that sings that song Alberto put with Greg in one of our opening segments when we start the show.
Yep.
Alyssa.
Whiskey, one scotch,
Mhm.
and beer.
George Thorogood sings Bad to the Bone. And the
Oh,
one you're
okay.
talking about, who did you say? Eddie?
Eddie Money. What
Eddie
does he
Money.
sing?
Is that Two
Eddie
Tickets to Paradise? Two
Same.
Tickets to Paradise.
And
Oh,
take me home
maybe.
tonight.
Yeah.
Pack my bags, I'm leaving.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's him. Okay, so September we're set. We're cool with doing that, Eddie. We have many, many months to plan ahead. We don't know what day it is, but it's going to be in the month of September. So, Eddie, Alyssa, tell your guy that we're going as a group here.
Okie
No,
dokie.
no outsiders.
For Brittany,
No family.
July
Um,
26th.
I don't know. What do you guys want to go to Brittany or what? Honestly,
Go to both.
I'll go.
Yeah,
Alyssa.
sure.
Okay, are you sure? I don't want
Down the street from my house.
This is why this guy liked Alyssa and wrote a song because she's so like, she just looks cute and says things, and you're like, probably in the back of her head, she's going, that motherfucker. I don't want to go. Why is he pushing it and pressing it? I can hear it.
Stop
We're
asking.
actually gonna go spend the night at Alyssa's house. Have a sleepover after. Brittany.
M25 sleepover.
We'll park our cars at Alyssa's house and just walk over.
We take
Not
your
walking
boyfriend.
distance.
Oh,
We take your boyfriend, but I'm disappointed he only said one in the pink. That's a big no, Eddie. One in the pink and one in the stink. What is that, Eddie?
That's
Point
funny.
That's freaky.
Unless he's got one big finger. Then I guess it's okay. Oh my goodness. Let me see here.
he's gonna use the thumb.
What's this?
Um,
The shocker. What's the shocker?
The shocker.
I don't
David
know.
Oh.
says the shocker. Is that
That's
a
what
song?
I'm thinking
Is
is-
that
Oh, I thought it was when you accidentally go in the butthole.
oh
The shocker, when
yeah.
you go and it misses and it goes down there.
The girl
Yep.
says, "No, not that."
And the
Wrong
girl
hole.
goes, oh,
I won.
I don't know. Maybe it is a song. I don't know.
I don't know.
David, what are you talking
David,
about?
explain yourself. What is the shocker?
It's
It's
called the shocker.
called the shocker. What's called the shocker?
The girl
That's
says,
the only
"Not
time I
there."
heard the shocker.
Not
I've
there.
never heard of the shocker.
You never heard of that? Where the girl looks shocked? When you hit that other place and
Yes.
she get that shock. Hey, what are you doing over there?
There's a song called "The Shocker" by Steel Panther, in 2009.
Oh, is David
Look-
talking about Steel Panther?
I mean, if you're into heavy metal
Heavy
bands,
metal?
maybe that's what it looks like, or hair metal.
I saw Steel Panther when they opened up for Guns N' Roses one time. Two in the pink, one in the stink is called the shocker.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought the shocker, yeah, I guess if you go in the butt, is what's so shocking about it? It's an
It's
accident.
unexpected.
Yeah,
kills
I guess.
kills the mood sometimes.
He talked from experience.
For the girl.
You know what's
Depends
so
on if it's
funny?
with the guy. That's the shocker.
Okay, I don't want to get too naughty or dirty, but let's say you're in missionary position with a woman, right, Eddie?
hmm
And the guy's he's doing his thing, right? And he must be going in and out. His butt's got to be going way up in the air for it to come out and go down to the other hole. I mean, that's what's
It
shocking.
depends
You
on
know
the
what?
size.
You know what you're doing. Oh, I guess so. I guess if it's little, it can happen. But I mean, if it's a normal size, you got to be going back and forth, and then you got to make sure it pulls out, and then hopefully it'll hit the target. And like it's gonna go in. It's not gonna just unless she's got a wide back door, then it'll plop. But it's more than likely it's just that's what.
Unless
Does
it's
it hurt,
broken in,
Alyssa?
This is broken in.
Never mind.
I've
I
been
always see
to,
always girls
I mean, does it
complaining.
hurt
Does
you?
it hurt or what?
Does
Shit.
it hurt?
Eddie, have you ever heard girls say, "Hey, Eddie, don't please, it hurts."
No, not
Okay.
not back there.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So,
enough butt talk.
well, hold on. I'm in on Urban Dictionary. So the shocker, also known as two in the curtain, one for the hurtin', two in the front, one in the shunt, two in the fun, one in the bun,
Oh wow.
two going down, one in the brown,
Oh, what the heck? I never heard all
two,
these.
All these
two in
names.
the red, one in the shed,
Oh man.
two for the taco, one for her Paco.
Oh,
boy.
what's the Paco? Is that
I don't
Spanish?
know.
For
There's
her
like
Paco.
a whole long list of them. So
Oh my gosh, that's
I
funny.
didn't know. I thought the shocker was just when you hit the butthole accidentally, like when you're having sex. But I
Two in
guess
the-
that.
I guess not.
So now
two-
you can just say the shocker.
Yeah.
yeah, we learn something new every day. Two
That's
in
the
the
new
skunk,
show title,
David.
shocker.
two in the skunk, one in the funk,
Oh boy.
Eh,
two in the porn, one for the corn.
what?
I think Alberto likes this shit, huh? Look at him. First time I seen him laugh
He's got
like
all
this.
all the different names you can call it.
Yes,
I
this
know.
show.
I'm
it
just
could-
reporting what Urban Dictionary told me.
Alyssa, what do you think? What should we call this show? The shocker?
Sure.
It's like an oil derrick going up and down like that. Oh, the pump.
Mm.
I didn't even know it was called an oil derrick. Did you know that?
I
Is
we
that
used
the-
to call them
the
dinosaurs.
horse?
We used to
Oh, I
call
called
them
it a horse.
dinosaurs. Oh, we called it the dinosaurs because they were so
Yeah,
big.
Looks like a dinosaur when it.
Yeah,
Okay, well now I'm gonna look at it. Well, I don't even see them anymore, but if I do,
they're
I'll
in Brea.
think of a
You can
dino-
see them in Brea.
Oh, do they still have those oil fields over
right.
there?
Yeah, they
Mhm.
still have one over. You could see one of those over on State College and Bass and Cherry.
Very cool. All right. Well, if you listen to the show today, you got a lot of good information about the shocker, different names you can call it. And, I didn't know there was that many. I just thought there was one.
Right?
Yeah, Alberto, give us one more.
Nope.
One more.
I
If
gotta
you like
turn the
it so
phone back
much.
on.
The shocker. We got another name for it.
Two in the cherry, one in the ferry.
Oh man.
Two for the team, one in the steam.
Two what? Two in the team?
Two for the team, one in the steam.
Oh,
In the steam. Is that the steam room?
Yeah.
One more. Give it a good one, Alberto.
No, two in the pocket, one in the chocolate.
Oh. All right, that's good enough. I think we'll end with that one. Oh Lord.
oh, good lord!
See what you ladies have to deal with us. What was that called again? One in the what?
Oh god, let me see.
The chocolate one?
One in the pocket, one in the
two-
chocolate.
Two in the pocket, one
Oh,
in
two.
one in the chocolate.
Eddie, that's a good one. Huh? Two in the pocket, one in the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like an ice cream. Okay, I think it's time to get out of
Did
here.
for exact.
Two in the chute, one in the poop.
Oh man, there's some signal. There's some in Signal Hill. Oh,
The oil
oil things.
derrick.
All right. Well, it's
No,
too much fun
it's-
today, but with that, it always has to come to an end, and we are going to
Yes.
get out of here.
Just when it was
Enjoy
getting
it.
good.
This one is getting good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Hey.
know two in the peak and one in the steak can be you can make a whole show out of it. Shit.
Yeah.
We
So many
didn't
names.
even need Greg this week, but we're happy he came on.
Yes.
Oh yes, very happy. Greg, if you're probably still listening, going, I can't believe I went on that show. I knew they were going to go off the rails eventually.
All these idiots. He's gonna be like Scar. I'm surrounded by idiots.
He's canceling our invites as we speak. So
As he's probably going to say, yeah, come down to the show, and he's going to say, if you see these guys, don't let them in.
Don't let 'em in.
everybody
Even if they
free
have our
so-
merch on.
Everybody free so we can take our pictures, take a screenshot. If you see these four, don't-
All right. Well, we're gonna figure out the Britney Spears concert, tribute concert, and I don't want to say nothing to her until we figure it out. That way, if we do, I'm gonna message her and say, hey, we're gonna roll out there. Maybe she'll let us go back there and meet her and the band and stuff. That would be kind of cool. But I don't want to say anything until we say for sure. And then I'll let Greg know what we're going to do and do the September thing. Then we'll fully commit to that one. How's that sound, guys?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
But we want to thank Greg Antista from Greg Antista and the Lonely Streets Band for coming on our show today. Go to gregantista.com for all his merch, t-shirts, hoodies, bundles with the record and t-shirts and all that good stuff. And they're still working on the website, so I'm sure there'll be tour dates on there and all that good stuff. And go to iTunes and buy his new music. Out now from Alberto. What's the title of the album? Alberto's still thinking of those names. Come on, stop it, Alberto. Come on. Over there
Bastards
grinning.
and Heartbreakers.
Bastards and Broken Hearts.
A broken heart.
Bastards and Broken Hearts is actually the new single that just came out 2 days ago. He released. Go buy that. Go buy. What's the one that I've played that I like a lot is
Black Stars
Black-
and Cadillacs.
yeah, Black Stars and Cadillacs. What else was there?
Run
know
This
I
Town.
download-
Run this town.
Run This Town. I guess that's the only one I bought, huh? Damn it. I bought Black Stars and Cadillacs and Bastards and Broken Hearts. Run This Town's another one. You guys are smart. Just look up on iTunes, click it, and look for 2025. I like how I have to explain everything straight up so people understand.
Look to the left of the screen. We got two angry men.
Ooh, me
You
and
and Eddie.
Eddie?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
way.
I'm not angry.
I'm not angry.
You were though, Eddie.
Be like this.
He just looked angry.
Yeah, Eddie came on, man. I never seen him.
Here you go,
mad
Eddie.
face.
I was
Doesn't make you
upset.
smile.
There you go. Look at that, Eddie. Look at that one. That's what you missed in the beginning of the show. Oh god, the happy faces. Look at the brown one's not so happy.
That was Eddie.
Eddie's the pinky. Oh, hey, send me that picture. Oh, that's funny. That's cute.
I'll try to take it
That's
off.
gonna be our Christmas cards we send out to people.
Oh, Eddie,
Eddie.
Eddie does sound like a pro.
Yeah.
You can see Eddie. You're gonna say this is the M25 show. Eddie's the one on the pinky, all mad. All right, let's get out of here, guys.
The right or the left?
Yeah, look at this guy. You can do it two-handed.
Or two like this.
Two girls at a time.
Like this. Together.
Oh man, stop! But Greg's probably watching. Go, why did I go on the show? Not good for my band. People, we're just having fun. Just laugh. We like Greg Antista, and we also
Just
like
go
Two
with
Pink
it.
and the Stink. Even if Eddie's the angry stink. Oh man, let's see here. Okay. Make sure to go to naturalwonders.com and buy product, and in the promo code put the M25 show and get 20% off your whole order. And that's every day, all year.
Yes.
And thank you, Greg Antista, for being on our show. You were awesome. And we will see you soon. And with that, remember, life's too short. God, look at, damn, these messages are coming. We're going to have to read them after the show.
Yeah.
Right or left? Switch hitter, Eddie. Eddie's a switch hitter.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Imagine, usually, remember back in high school when they got lucky and you let your friends smell your finger? If you were a switch hitter, you got to smell both. You'd be like, hey, look at that. Let me see here. What you guys are talking about. It is called the Shocker. The two in the pink and one in the stink. Yes, we figured that out.
we were schooled already. Yes.
Yes, we were school. Alberta, what was that
Thank you.
last one that we're going to use for our Christmas card? What's the name?
One in the pocket, two in the pocket,
It's-
one in the socket, or in the chocolate.
Yeah, two in the pocket, one in the chocolate. And then our Christmas card is going to be the M25 show with the two pink, and then Eddie's going to be the stink with the sad face, the angry face. All right, let's get out of here before
Before we get canceled.
Yes.
All right, Alberto, you can take us out of here. Remember, life's too short to be shy. Have fun, live life, and just be happy. Because life is short. So go out there and
I
have
haven't
fun.
had time to unwind.
Oh.
Well, Eddie, you're gonna have all the time in the world after the show here in a minute. I'm sorry you had a bad night. Okay,
I did.
come here and take it out on us. Here we go with assless chat.
Getting back to lockup. All right, we're out of here.
Let's get out of here. We'll see you guys.
Okay. Bye.
Next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you back?